Hello, how to solve this problem? We have n power 2 divided by 5 power 2, and this equals 5 power 2 divided by n power 2. We are solving for all values of n that satisfies this equation. So let's cross multiply. So we have n power 2 times n power 2, and this equals 5 power 2 times 5 power 2. So from here, if you have a times a, this equals a power 2. So you have n power 2 times n power 2. This is n power 2 to the power of 2. And this equals 5 power 2 to the power of 2. So from here, we move this over here. We have n power 2 to the power of 2 minus 5 power 2 to the power of 2. And this equals 0. So what we are going to do is to make use of difference of two squares, because this is power 2, this is power 2. We have minus it. So if you have a squared minus b squared, this equals a minus b times a plus b. And in this case, n power 2 is our a, 5 power 2 is my b. So I'm going to have n power 2 minus 5 power 2 times n power 2 plus 5 power 2, and this equals 0. So what I'm going to do is to equate each of these to 0. Have n power 2 minus 5 power 2 equals 0. Also have n power 2 plus 5 power 2 equals 0. So let's solve each of this. Let's concentrate on this one first. We have n power 2. This equals 5 power 2. I simply move this over here. So I'm solving for n. I take the square root. Square root cancel the square here. I have n equal, this is plus or minus. Square root cancel the square here. I have 5. So I have two values for n. I have n1 equals 5. I have n2 equals negative 5. Now we also have this other equation that we are going to solve. We have n power 2 plus 5 power 2. This equals 0. So what we are going to do will be to move this over here. Have n power 2 equals negative 5 power 2. So from here, we need to solve for n by taking the square root of n power 2 equals square root of negative 5 to the power of 2. This cancel this. So I have n equals, this is square root of negative 1 times square root of 5 power 2. Remember, this plus or minus, it's plus or minus. Square root of negative 1 is I. So I have n equals I times square root of 5 to the power of 2. This cancel this. And remember, this plus or minus, so we have n equals plus or minus I times 5. So you have two complex values for n. You have n3 will be I times 5, and n4 will be negative I times 5. So these are the four solutions that we have gotten for n. Now the next thing will be for us to check for each of these solutions. We check, so we have n1 equals 5, n2 equals negative 5, we have n3 equals I times 5, n4 equals negative I times 5. So let's do that here. We consider the problem, which is n power 2 divided by 5 power 2 equals 5 power 2 divided by n power 2. Let's start with n equals 5, the first one here. So what I'm going to do is I instead 5 for n, I have 5 power 2 divided by 5 power 2 equals 5 power 2 divided by 5 power 2. 5 power 2, that is 25, 5 times 5, divided by 25 again, and this equals 25 divided by 25. Let's cancel this, we have 1, and this equals 1. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is to consider when n equals negative 5. This one here, I have n power 2 divided by 5 power 2. This equals 5 power 2 divided by n power 2. So our n is negative 5. I have negative 5 to the power of 2 divided by 5 to the power of 2. And this equals 5 to the power of 2 divided by 5 to the power of 2. Negative 5 to the power of 2. This is negative. Negative to the power of 2 is positive. So we have this just like 25 divided by 25 equals 25 divided by 25. So from here, let's cancel this. Let's cancel this. We have 1 here, and this equals 1. Now, the next thing we are going to do will be to consider when n equals 5 times or I5, that's n3. We have n power 2 divided by 5 power 2 equals 5 power 2 divided by n power 2. Our n is I times 5. We have I times 5 to the power of 2 divided by 5 to the power of 2 equals 5 to the power of 2 divided by I times 5 to the power of 2. From here, we can distribute this exponent to each of the terms here. We have I power 2 times 5 power 2 divided by 5 power 2. And this equals 5 power 2 divided by, distribute this to each of the exponents. We have I power 2 times 5 power 2. So from here, we have I power 2 times 25 divided by 25 equals 25 divided by I power 2 times 25. So what happened here is that 25 cancels 25, 25 cancels 25. Now, consider this identity. Square root of negative 1 equals I. Taking the squares, this cancels this. That means negative 1 equals I power 2. I power 2 here is negative 1. I power 2 here is negative 1. So, we have negative 1 times 25 divided by, that is just what is left. When we have cancelled out 25, negative 1 here. And this equals, this is 1 divided by negative 1. Negative 1 equals 1 divided by negative 1 is negative 1. Left hand side equals right hand side. Alright, finally, we have n4, and this equals negative I times 5. N power 2 divided by 5 power 2 equals 5 to the power of 2 divided by n power 2. Substitute this for n. Negative I5 to the power of 2 divided by 5 power 2 equals 5 power 2 divided by negative I1, negative I times 5 to the power of 2. So from here, we distribute this exponent again to each of the terms right there. We have negative I to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 2 divided by 25 equals 25 divided by I to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 2. Now remember, square root of negative 1 equals I. Taking the squares, let's cancel this. That means negative 1 equals I power 2. So this is negative I power 2, right? And negative 1 is I power 2. So if you insert this here, or you easily insert -1, right? Yes. So what you are going to have will simply be -1. Yep. Negative times -1, that is +1. So you have, this is negative I power 2. This is like having negative times -1 because I power 2 on its own is -1. You have times 25 because this is 5 power 2 divided by 25 equals 25 divided by negative times -1 times 25. All right, so from here, this will give us 1, that is 25, divided by 25 equals, this will give us 25 divided by 25. This cancel this, so they are the same. 1 equals 1. Left-hand side equals right-hand side. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how you can actually solve this and check for the solutions. All of them have proven to be correct. All of them. So that is it. Thank you and see you again.